What's going on, man?
Not much. How about you?
Not much, not much. Um, I'm on a different mic, so it probably sounds a little muffled. I'm on a grab my PlayStation 1 because my other one wasn't working. So
I've heard worse, man. I've
there
heard
you go.
10 like 10,000 times worse. Alrighty, and then let's see. Your thing says, is it that your goals are looking for long-term improvement on Belveth. I've been playing League for 2 years and I have improved a lot more lately, but seem to be stuck around Silver 1 and Gold 4. I was a Warwick main for the last year. I am winning about 60% of my Belveth games, and I'm knowing missing chances to win more. I also have the tendency to fall behind and completely. Okay, yeah. With Belveth, do one wrong play mid the late game and still lose.
Yeah, and like when the games go south for me, they go south. I die way too much, even in games I win. But
Well,
I think
that's
that
not necessarily a problem
um,
with Belveth, though. That champ, you have to let it rip. You got to die a lot to figure it out.
yeah,
And then, so it's kind of like you're running a skill curve that like stays low until you hit a
mhm,
certain point. So there might not even be a mistake in that aspect. So then I'm
yeah,
thinking you might be better suited to have a goal where it's mm, like whenever I was learning Belveth, it was just to kill the bad guys more and do it better.
yeah. I miss W's here and there. Like, and I feel like I cancel autos between queues probably way too much. I don't think I take enough time between my queues, especially when things get a little chaotic.
Yeah.
And I have a tendency to lead the charge sometimes instead of kind of sitting around and waiting for
Yeah,
things to pop off and
no
waiting for someone to
patience.
startle out. Yeah, definitely no patience because I'm like a almost like a dog. Like I see a treat, it's like fuck, there's a dragon, I want it. Oh hey, the grubs are up, let's go. Kind of
Now
things like
imagine
that
a
where I sort of
well-trained dog though. Well-trained
yeah
dog, you have the treat in your hand, he's sitting there real nice. And
hmm
then he does the trick and then you give him the treat.
yeah
Whereas the bad dog, he's gonna snatch it out of your hand. And then you gotta hit him. Ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I feel like if I can get to a point of the game where my team is remotely in it, especially in this elo right now, they have no clue what's coming if I get a Baron, because I will side lane that sucker, and it's pretty easy to push because they don't answer it the way they should, and those minions do a ton of damage. So if I can just remotely keep games close, I feel like I win them. The problem is when games run away from me, um, they run away like bad. And then like there's a game I just played, for example, that I should have lost. We had a Nyla just go off, so that helped a ton. So we won this game, but I think I was 2-8-6, and like I felt like I started the game pretty strong. The Viego on the other team just kind of tore our bot lane apart and got way ahead, and things for me went south. Luckily, we had a Fed Nyla, so that worked out. But that's actually a really good example of a game where I just couldn't work myself back into the game, kind of.
Okay. Well, with Belveth, especially if you like do the steps wrong, she doesn't have like a catch-up mechanic. So she
Mm,
kind of needs to ride this line where it's like it's going good, and then like anytime she makes a mistake, she's just gonna go down like every single time.
yeah,
It's like she wants it to go good, and then once like she capitalizes on something, then you get a big bump.
yeah.
Okay. So then you played all these champs, kind of figuring it out, and then sticking with Belveth. But then, damn, 7 big on the desk. I see.
Yeah, yeah. And no matter
Hmm.
what I'm playing, I think it's a bad character trait.
Okay. So
Like,
then the way that
like
we're
it,
gonna fix
yeah,
this too isn't gonna be like play it safer. It's gonna be like we do the attacks correctly. And because we
okay.
attack the right thing at the right time, we avoid everything else wrong. Because
hmm
whenever in league with any role, if you attack the wrong thing, then you pay a price for it. And Belveth pays a big ass,
Yeah,
humongous price.
especially losing form after I get like grab a grub, and then if I die, I can lose that form and things like that. It hurts more than just dying.
Yeah, the classic. I die to a top laner the second I get that empowered form.
Yeah,
Okay, so which one of these games did you want to look at? Uh, this
the
one.
2-8 that's probably a good example. Yeah, I know it's a win, but in my mind, like there's games you win you shouldn't really, and then there's games you lose that you feel like you could have won, but that was definitely the opposite.
Let's see. Shabink.
Yeah, I definitely want to stick with Belveth. I play some other champs when I'm with a buddy or something like that, just to kind of mess around with stuff. But for the most part, I just want to kind of one trick it, and then I have Warwick to fall back on if it's banned or I lose it.
But you don't play with the battle boss skin.
I have it. I switch it back and forth. Gotta try. Gotta mix it up a little bit.
Nah, this one's
Um,
whack. It has no fun
this
sounds.
I never ever start on this side. The only reason I did is because we got a kill on. They were standing in that bush in the middle of the lane there. 3 of them, and I circled right behind them. So it was just kind of timing wise. I started on this side.
Okay. I mean, pathing
So
top
usually,
side's okay here. What you
yeah,
miss out
I
on?
usually do chicken, Prugs, and then red, and then look for something. And then if I don't see anything, I'll go bot. But
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm just thinking, like, by not starting red side,
mhm,
we would, like, lose the invade on Viego. But
yeah,
so long that we beat him on Scuttle, it can be okay.
yeah,
But once we're
yeah,
past
it's
the
like
top
that.
here, we better keep clearing.
Yeah.
Doke, job's done. And then here's what top lane looks like. Here's what mid lane looks like. What do you think?
I just played this game, so I know where I went, and I know I went top. And actually, I probably still stand by that decision because York throws his little minion dudes. He has 4 of them, I think, or something like that, and he throws them, he misses them, and I felt like it was a pretty good opening. It doesn't go as planned, but it still works out in the end because he makes a mistake. The York makes it just an absolute really dumb move.
Okay. And then if you attack the Yorick, then you give up the chance to attack the Viego.
Yeah.
I think we
I
like
do I
definitely beat
just
the
do
Viego.
I beat the okay, all right, yeah. I didn't think I did. I think because I think of him kind of like Belveth, where he has a stun, he has some mobility, and he has some good damage early on. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it kind of hurts where you spent your E, but because we spent the E, then we have
Hmm.
Smite, so we can win the Scuttle.
Yeah,
So we have a lot of options here. And then to attack the Yorick right here, you got to be careful because Yorick's level 4, your Rise is level 3. Rise is a
okay,
control mage that's weaker early, so nothing has to happen up here. You could even reset and then go bot side and spend your gold. Because if
yeah. If
there's
I
no
wasn't
play,
confident, yeah,
yeah, you don't have to make anything happen. And
yeah,
then the faster you're here, the faster we could attack, like, way easier to attack a level 3 Evelyn
yeah,
support Misfortune than Mr. Yorick. These fucking, like, Yorick, Urgot, these champs are the bane of this fucking MMR, I
yeah,
swear.
yeah.
Alrighty, good luck. Dust.
You should definitely wish the Rise good luck because
Okay, we
I
missed
fucked him
the,
up pretty
we
good.
missed the QW. Bob, we didn't land anything. You're doing it too
Nope.
fast.
Yeah,
Alright, so we don't have flash. So then as this is starting, he's spending things on the Rise, which is fine.
yeah. If you can see, I kind of hesitated because I was gonna go bot, and then I see him throw the little minions. I'm like, all right, well, that's like a lot of damage, so I'll just go ahead and head in now because I didn't think he could kill me. And then I miss everything, everything, and yeah,
Well, I think you played too fast. To immediately Q, you're going to miss out on some damage. Because the Q is a big part of your damage. We got 2 points in that bad
okay,
boy. You want to walk right into that Yorick and then hit him with the first Q. And then an
okay,
auto attack, another Q. Before you use 2 forward Qs, you don't have to worry about the W. An early W is never going to like make or break a fight.
okay.
Especially early on. You want to give yourself as
Yeah,
much time as you can to play with.
I definitely feel like I miss him then because I usually Q to close range, then W to like get the initial CC to start the fight, and yeah, in that case, I guess you're saying just walk up,
Yeah,
Q.
walk
Okay,
right into him. Because you got
okay,
nothing but time right here. Look at the distance
yeah,
from York to his turret.
yeah,
Bang. He's got a long way to go. So you're going to make
yeah,
him pay all along the way. But we use the first Q, and then the second Q,
yeah.
and miss the W. And then we're not going to land the damage from this one either. And it's like, dude, that's imagine if you missed 3 skill shots, you know? On any other champion, you'd really be feeling it.
Hmm.
That's where it's tricky for Belveth. It's like an auto attack, it's an ability, and it's a dash. Good luck with these
And
Qs.
it feels less punishing to waste, but at the same time, think of it as like an ability. Yeah, makes sense.
And then this puts you in an impossible position because now you can't go back to the river, and you didn't kill the Yorick. So,
and someone's about to join this party.
well, remember when I said if you attack the wrong thing, you pay a price?
Yeah.
Like, we're taking the L right here. Let's do this. Hello, Viego. Luckily, we have E. Goodbye, Viego. Q, W, auto, Q, Q, Q. Oh! Okay, works out. I would think auto E, but hey, if it works, it works.
Okay. And that's why I definitely think, like, even right there, I feel like I missed 2 autos in there, like, after some Qs, where I probably could have got them. And I was going back and looking at plays and stuff like that, and I think I'm missing a lot of damage. I don't think I'm autoing enough between them.
You are doing these Qs and Ws so fast, though. Slow it down.
All right.
All right. Q. W. Easily I get an auto attack right there. Before he even has the time to land from the W. Too fast. And then the Q backwards
That one landed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I could have autoed there, and then, yep.
Could have had 3 autos.
Yep.
Bel'Veth is OP.
Yep.
The base. And we got the Noon Quiver for all our troubles. Ready. So you see the Viego, right? 33 CS, but then he doesn't have an item. So what options do you have here?
Well, I didn't notice that, so I just kind of took it as I had vision here. They're pinging the shit out of the dragon, so I'm like, you know what? I went to dragon just because they're pinging it so hard that I just kind of followed the lead there. Because I would never do a dragon right here. I'm going for those grubs for sure because I want to clear them and have them ready when I hit 6. But it just kind of worked out this way.
Dragon's like one option. What else is your options?
Well, invade.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah. That fucker has nothing. You can always invade into the dragon. You can't dragon into the invade. He'll be done with his camps by then.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what bot lane looks like.
Yeah. So they're not an option, and I think mid was an option, especially with his baby gate ready.
Yeah. Time waster Vigar, aka Talia, Aurelion Soul, etc., etc. Yep. So whenever their bot lane's pushed in too, you have way more of a likelihood to invade. So, although Dragon's free, my team can personally suck my balls. I'm going to go kill Viego and get, like, the biggest lead ever.
Yeah.
Because you would get, like, this much XP. Then you take these. Boom. A little bit more. And then his Krugs. Boom. Level 5. And then the Rinse. Gromp. Fucking Wolves. This. And then 2 of these probably give you level 6.
Yep.
And then you have empowered form. Oh my god. Then you fucking reset into his red side again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
And he's out of the game.
So the basic flow chart here for a jungle is like 1, we farm, and then 2, we do a play. If we win that play, then we get the objective. And then we repeat. Repeat. Nice. So we reset onto the map, but we do have a farm advantage, but you're skipping farm right now. If you're skipping the farm, you better be doing a play. Although the dragon's here, that's cool and all. We don't have to worry about dragon until 11 minutes. Bel'Veth's a bit different. Yeah. And then after the dragon, or after the objective, you have to repeat, so you have to go back to farm. As Bel'Veth in the early game, you're trying to power up into the mid game. So the plays will give you more gold. It will give you more gold by killing the enemy. And then it usually puts the enemy behind. So it's kind of a double whammy for you. Whereas this objective, it can come later, but it's for your team's power. Nah. Since this is on the board where you could invade the Viego, nah. Fuck the team's power.
Yeah. Okay.
Until 13 minutes, when we start grouping up, fuck the team's power. It's all about you powering up.
Alright, fair enough.
And if this goes wrong, it's against you. Your allies won't get any weaker, but you will. Ideas.
Yes, yeah.
Alrighty, let it rip. Back to farming. It's honest work. Viego gets his reset off as well, so he's coming back with
Mm-hmm.
probably even-ish items. Okay, job is done. Now, as you finish your clear, you want to try to be in the fog of war as much as possible.
Okay.
So, like, he wouldn't see you until you get past, like, there. If you're in that bush, you definitely kill him. But you're trying to path right towards the void grubs. You can really give
Yep.
it a second if you move, like, here, or in this bush, trying to gank mid, or invade. Because on red
Yeah.
side, Belva's super fucking overpowered with fighting the top side. You have so much access nowadays.
Yep.
So, oh yeah, second
Right,
turn you
good
want
enough.
sweeper for this sort of shit.
Okay, yeah. I took a long time to get sweeper in this game. I don't know. I don't even think I got sweeper in this game because of just kind of forgot to probably.
Man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know how the fuck we got this. Powered form.
I honestly have no idea where he went.
He
Because
recalled.
I was like, oh shit, I hit level 6, so let me go ahead and get the form. And then nothing was happening, and I was watching the mid laner. I figured, like, if Viego knew I was doing this, someone would fade me a little bit. Then I got curious, and I was like, oh, well, there might be something here if he dies.
Let's see. We have 1200. How much is it to Kraken? 15?
1700, I think,
17.
right? Yeah.
Well, you have an option right here. Immediately reset or stay till 17. What do you think?
I stayed till 17, like, especially because my chickens are coming up in the red tab, and I could path right into the birds up there. As I think, I would say 99%. I have a tendency to overstay with money too, but yeah,
Okay,
I'm staying.
that's fine
I'm
with
saying
me.
doing my top clear to the top to make sure I got 1700.
So then you're going to give up any plays on this turn. Top lane, mid lane, and then bot lane. Are you fine with that? Because you would have to stick to the path of completely farming.
I'm okay saying it. Like, I'm okay with being completely wrong, but yeah, probably just because it's guaranteed. And then I think Dragon was going to be coming up. Because again, I just played this game, so I'm pretty fresh in my mind. I'm pretty sure that I was saying, okay, well, at least the next Drake's going to be up. I'll have Kraken for the next Drake, is what I was thinking.
Okay, it's fine with me. Especially
Yeah.
with slower lanes like Rise, Diana, Yorick, Vigar. That's fine with me. Let's farm. Go level 8. Bang. Okay.
This probably took too much time. I think I needed a little bit more money.
Shabink, we're online. Alrighty, we see the Viego. And you're spiking hard as fuck, so we gotta get a kill right here, right now. To
Yeah,
maintain
I
the form.
really try to do something here because
Whoa, smite. A little bit of
that happened.
hesitation
So
right
then
there.
I gave it up. Yeah. Because I knew he hadn't had his items yet, and I knew I had Kraken, and I was like, I wanted this bad, so that's why I flashed for it, but I just didn't get it done.
Okay, you see him. Q. And then you have 2 more Qs. You can go bink, bink.
Yeah.
So if you do that instead of the flash, then you have way more options.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd be right on top of them autoing. And then you can try to line up that W. So then you're in there, but then
And I
click
don't.
back. Just keep going, you
Yeah.
know? Let it rip. Never ever is it going to be something like this for Belbeth. Once you commit
Yeah.
in, fully commit and see what happens. This E is a fucked up ability, so, you know, at the end of the day, you're going to get someone very low. But the half-ass it is not going to be the juice. Alrighty, we pushed him off. Let's get Dragon. Wood grubs are coming up. It can be okay. But we also could have been rich.
Yeah.
400 big on that guy.
He went straight down south and got like a bunch of kills on our bot lane.
Every jungler ever invade. They get 2 kills in that bot lane. Congrats. But you just have to kill them once, so it's honestly not a big deal. If you're playing for topside in the early game, that's the gambit you're running.
He went back and cashed in another one.
Because a champion like Viego can die, and it's fine. What the fuck? Careful, Bob.
Yeah, I got absolutely. I'm pretty sure I get just Control Alt and Delete.
That is a fucking Yorick. How much armor do you think? I'd guess like 74.
I don't know. I actually think that he didn't, because he built weird. I don't think he built a ton of armor in this game because he went like Sterix and
Well,
something else.
right.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
right, yeah,
it's like bruiser shit, and then it would be all
yeah,
base armor. Boom. 79. Good
nice.
luck. Fucking Yorick, Urgot, fucking...
I'll say my game knowledge is definitely not there, right? Like I just because I started playing. I technically started playing 3 years ago, but when I actually started playing was like ranked and everything was last season. Yeah, I get absolutely blown up.
Show us. Yeah, there's no way to approach that. That fucker's too strong. Whenever they're like attacking the turret like that too, Bel'Veth does not defend. You would
Okay.
either farm the minions or do nothing. Because you can't do a straight
Okay.
up attack like that on big man Yorick. The same way like you were saying you like to get in there like that.
Mm,
You have to start like getting the experience where that one's impossible. And then the main deal is like staying on the sidelines and waiting for an opportunity.
okay.
Because then come mid game, that same sort of pattern repeats where everyone's hanging out here. And then you're on the sidelines. Once a fight starts, then you enter. But if you enter the fight as everyone's there, nah.
Gotcha.
Never amounts to shit. Alrighty.
I think that there's absolutely no way they're not going grubs, so I just go down here. I was like, oh, let me go and get something out of this.
Yeah, you better do something. Okay. We're showing up later, and then our chances are better. Pull them into Rise, I guess. Like fucking 400 fucking Vigar Q. Lame ass champ. Okay. See, like right there? The E is the last ability to get used to for Bel'Veth, but in spots like this, you're pulling, and you're trying to bait them towards your allies. Here comes the bot lane, here's the Rise. So if I'm Bel'Veth, I'm waiting, and then as soon as Diana like uses Q or E, I'm gonna use my
Mm-hmm.
E, so that
Okay.
like you're not gonna take any meaningful damage. And then she's on top of you. And even if she wants to back off, even if Viego wants to ult away, you can QQ, smite W, and then bang, Rise is set up, Braum is set up, Nyla is set up. Because this guy chose to commit onto you.
Yeah.
Then if we take too much damage, kind of eliminates the option. Boom. Ah, shit. We canceled the E too soon.
Did I cancel it?
Yeah, you used the ulti.
Oh, yeah.
Q. And then you have the damage reduction. And then as soon as you pick up the ulti, no more damage
Goodbye,
reduction. As soon as
Yeah.
Evelyn cast her shit too, how unlucky. Okay.
And I think I go downhill from here. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you got juiced and then failed to capitalize on it in the early game. So now you
Yeah.
enter mid-game purgatory. But you can still be in an okay spot if you continue to do the same things that you did early game, which is farm and then do a
Mhm.
play. If you stop skipping farm, you never hit level 13, you never have your E maxed, it's GG. You're going to be too weak in comparison.
Yeah.
And then as you enter the mid game here, you have a Kraken Slayer, so you're going to be clearing a whole lot fucking faster anyways. You just have to keep yourself on that path,
Mhm.
kind of regardless. Your team's pinging you to do objectives. Sorry, guys. Frogs are up, so good luck. And you can always, then you come in as a janitor, like a
Yeah.
selfish piece of shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Okay, good. No Rift Herald. All the camps, Bob. Hurry up. All of them. As you're clearing all these camps, you're now in reaction mode. Whatever happens in the map, sure, you can go towards it, but you're not doing anything preemptively. because you don't have form and you're not particularly juiced. Whenever you do this too, it puts an onus on the enemy to do their job correctly. If misfortune was to overstay after like fighting bot, then you could capitalize, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And if Viego shows up to do that Herald, then I can make a play on his side. I can do something else, you know.
Yeah.
React.
Let's say he shows up with 100 HP randomly. Awesome. So whenever you're doing this, it can give you like some practice of looking at the mini-map this sort of time in game. Alrighty.
Oh, I didn't even...
You gotta watch our screen first.
Yeah, I was definitely not looking at my screen. I was looking at... I had my map set to that fight. For sure. Because I remember this scared the shit out of me.
When you're doing this in game, looking at the fight, looking at myself. Looking at the fight, looking at myself. Easier said than done.
Yeah, got me. You fucking got me. And of course, he's pretty fed too, so it was
good. Welcome to Purgatory, Bob. Nothing good can happen for the next 6 minutes. Let's fucking see this shit, baby! On 8 times speed.
Too.
Okay, 4 times speed. My eyes are gonna fucking close. They siege mid, they fail. Capitalize. Take dragon. Bob, if you wanted the Rift Herald, you know, that's all. Let's get 3 dragons. Because your team could do the dragon. Good fucking luck on this Rift Herald. It takes you so long to solo. Yeah, and here comes the whole team. Nyla's not around. Oh, she's dead already. Welp. Alrighty, and then, remember the flowchart here, we're back to step 1. We did the objective, it's time to farm. And don't forget it. This shit's happening, not our problem. Unless you think that the enemy is going to dive or something, like, it's fine for you to be farming mid here. And then once that mid wave's done, if these guys back off, it is time to farm these camps. And hurry it up, because the sooner you get done with the camps, then you can do your play.
Okay.
And then by attacking Viego, you are skipping the steps. We do not need to kill this man right now. You need level 13. You got all armor. Or you're going to show this guy who's boss. Smack.
Run away.
And it's like, okay, well played, little fella.
Yeah.
Get the farm! Reset, get your HP! And hurry it up! Okay, God bless. Lucky. The lid, the farm. Viego's bot, his blue side. The lid. Oh. Oh. Oh, we ate Vigar ulti. Get in there, boys. Nice try, boys. Viego's getting fucking hyper juice down here.
Somewhere around here, God touches this Nyla when this Nyla starts doing ridiculous things, but...
This champ is fucked up. Wet towels the enemy team once and it's like so much damage. To this day, I don't know how that champ works.
I don't either. I have no clue.
So, right, we entered Purgatory mode. You're now a support. You are a 1 in 4. You know, you don't have a college degree. You're not really going anywhere in this game, so we might just, you know, our dad's doing pretty good, 13 kills on this Nyla. Maybe we just work for him for a little bit and then see if we can, like, just get a little bit of money and maybe carve our life out from there. So, now you can kind of QQW like an asshole for the Nyla.
On the mooch? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. QQW. And then when you're tanking multiple people, use the E, exactly. And then shebang. Alrighty. Into the Baron. See the enemy's response. And then nice, you want to turn onto him. Follow the Nyla. Be in front of the Nyla. You know, that's our dad's business. We gotta protect it.
Fair enough.
You gotta protect. Be nice to the customers, okay? Don't let that. See, Brahm's got the right idea. Brahm loves
Yeah.
this company. He needs this job. Nice try.
I flashed on. I didn't see the gate. I honestly had no idea that fence was there. I don't know what happened to me.
It might have been invisible.
Smashed my face into the keyboard and flashed onto it.
And our dad got a lot of money off that, so that was a good play.
Yeah.
Even if we go to jail, he'll bail us out. What the fuck? And they get Baron? Man. Oh, welcome to Purgatory once again. So when they get the Baron, that's going to cost you like 6 minutes, at least. They're going to push, 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 and then you know whenever they push, 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 just like whenever Yorick was sieging, you can't really do anything.
If Dad has something to say about it.
Okay. Okay. We better build some tank stats for Dad then. Let's see.
It doesn't take very long.
Boom. Boom. God bless America.
I think the Viego kept it, but yeah. We ended up getting a hit back on that. But yeah, so this is a game I felt like I should have lost, right? Like, something happened, and it worked.
Right. So what was the early game steps that led you to getting behind?
I would say I didn't capitalize on an early lead, for sure, because I got an early assist, got an early kill, came back with a noon quiver after what 3.5 minutes, whatever it was, and then didn't use it to get anything.
Well, you had the Kraken Slayer. Let's start there. And then what happened once you had that Kraken Slayer?
Literally nothing. I farmed while Viego was down south getting, I think, 5 kills in a row.
Okay, it was right here when you attack the Viego. You have to fully commit. So what happened was like with the juice, you then didn't like. It's kind of just fully committing to the attack. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. No, and in my mind, I thought it was because I flashed at him, and then I saw the Viego behind me, and I go, okay, well, I'm 1 CC away from getting one shot. And so I hesitated right into the CC. No comment. And then...
And if you kill that Viego there, it's over for him. It's so beast.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever you're on those power spikes... Here, this will actually make it easier. So that's like why... Or that's what happened. So then... Like on that, when all camps are down and you're juiced, you can attack freely without big loss because you're not going to lose any of your camps. They're not up for the enemy to take. You might lose an objective, which is power for the teams themselves. Bel'Veth doesn't care.
Okay.
So in that case, you cleared. Oh fuck. Actually, Viego, you had skipped the camps, I think. Let me go back.
I don't think I had,
Back in. Yeah, the camps are up. What the fuck was this?
It was right after this. Because it was right before the second dragon, I think.
Nah.
Yeah, because I should have ignored the dragon. Yep.
Nah, the camps are down. Okay, this is fine. Because we had just farmed everything reset.
Yep, he's backing. I stop his back, and then I commit to killing him. And yep, this is exactly what I hear. Yep.
So then, if this goes wrong, it's still fine. He takes Scuttle Dragon, you reset to his blue side. You still get farm. And that's why it's like, okay. If you attack him here too, you're spending his time. He's not resetting top to attack top. He's not resetting bot to collect his freebies.
Yeah, and he's not getting... he's underpowered right now, so if he has to stay for something, then it was just forcing him on the map without his power spike yet.
Right, and if you win, oh my god, you get fucking 700 big ones, a dragon, a scuttle crab, a rinse of the jungle into a reset. You come back with the items of all time and you slam it into him on the top side. Yeah. Or if he wants to gank bot, you just counter bot lane and then grub.
And ATM.
Yeah. Easy sequence from there. Fuck, I had this other idea too, so when we're juiced, it's okay. We attack. Huh. Oh yeah. When you like look back at your games, you want to find the first moment that this happens as Bel'Veth. Because that's all that's important. And then figure out how you can do it better. So in this one, I think it was the 2 Qs. You have 2 more forward Qs to spend. Let's use them.
Yeah.
Get as close as you can to that guy.
I don't know why I didn't W. Like I'm looking at this play, I'm like, what? Because that's what I mean in my head. That's probably what I was doing. But maybe I saw the Vigar and I decommitted earlier than turning around.
Well, it's indecisive. Like whenever you were
Yeah.
top lane, you're like, maybe I'll fight here, maybe I'll fight there.
Yeah.
That's another good thing, actually. Choose one thing. Bel'Veth is single target, both macro and micro. So, you choose one thing and you do it. Whether it's right or wrong, who cares? We're going to learn along the way. Even right here, I'm like, damn, just keep queuing. You got this. Once he passes that bush, he's gone forever. Ay, Dios. A little purgatory. A little bit support the team. However this game is won, honestly, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep built and defensive, though. Let's see a death stance into like a black cleaver for Nyla.
I think I went Bork. I don't.
Orc is way too
Yeah.
much as a third item. Black cleaver, honestly, second would have been beast here.
I think I hovered it, but I didn't go because I didn't see armor.
Oh, you
Like I
don't
didn't
need
know.
armor. So here.
Like what's Black Cleaver good into then? Like what's the?
Well, into these bruiser champs, right? Yorick has no armor built. He has 114.
Oh, okay. So yeah, eating away at that and then making him squishy, and he would actually get pretty easy to kill then,
Yeah.
taking away 25% of that.
Gives you AD, HP. The HP helps you against the carries.
Mm-hmm.
Ability haste kind of useless, and then that armor shred that is procced instantly, and then your Kraken is stacking damage, so it's going to empower that Kraken damage, and then whatever it gives to your allies too. That's cool.
All right.
That item's pretty beast, especially in a game like this where you're going to be stuck on 2. You don't go 4, Winter Bel'Veth. So, okie doke. Give you that part. Let me give you this part. Alrighty, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think. Well, mechanically, obviously, like you came and gave me a couple things there about walking into a target before I queue. I'll try to make sure I'm focusing on getting the autos between those queues and then walking in first and using all the damage from them. And then I yeah, I mean, I think if I take that strategy into there, I think the 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be something I'll just sort of pound into my head because even if I fall behind, that should help me a little bit.
Oh yeah, it keeps you aligned.
Yeah.
It's so obvious too, like, oh, I fucked up the play, no objective, okay, back to the camps. And then
Yeah.
until the camps are done, no play. Then you
Yeah.
don't end up in double or nothing bullshit. I probably played 200 games where I just did double or nothing bullshit. Sometimes a win, sometimes a lose. Not even important though for the game state. Is
Hmm.
Bel'Veth. So Christ, I hope I save you some time with that one. And a lot of pain. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's funny because I feel like I'm playing the champion pretty poorly right now, and I'm still winning 60%. But I'm not climbing. I mean, I can't climb really with 60%. You gotta like. I think that's like it basically keeps me where I'm at. I'm losing a
What? Nah,
little
60
bit
you'll
more.
climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been I'm like streaky though, so I go like 3 or 4 in a row, and then 4 or 5 losses, and then 5, 6 wins. So I always get in those weird because when you drop down the division now, it goes to 50 LP. It just fucking punishes. Like the other night, I went 6-3 on the night, and I gained 50 LP because two my first loss was a 50 minus 50 from dropping a division because I was at 0, and then I won up, got about 150 LP, and then lost 2 in a row, which lost me close to 100 LP or about 75 LP. It was brutal.
Yeah, but then your account's kind of crazy, Bob. Where's it
Yeah,
at?
yeah,
Once you get past like probably like gold 2, things will even out. Because right now, this is like an interim MMR. Silver 1 to gold 4. The next one you would run into would be like plat 1 to emerald, and then emerald 1
yeah.
to D4. Those are always like more chaotic zones.
It's funny
So,
because I've been demoted back to silver a couple times. I literally instantly win those 2 games. It's hilarious. Like it's almost like, oh
yeah,
great, I'm back to
it
silver.
probably
I'm
like
gonna get
low
a couple
cues
wins.
you, and it's like,
Yeah, and then I'll just absolutely dominate those 2 games. Boom, back to gold. Then it's back to the 50-50 struggle a little bit, and then find myself back at silver, win 2 free games. It's been almost like clockwork.
But I really bet too. Once you play a little bit along those lines, this 7 at least goes to like a 5. I don't know. At least a
Yeah,
6. 7.5 is crazy though. At least you're letting it rip. You got a lot of data with those 7 deaths, but now we know.
yeah. I definitely never have. I've definitely never been afraid of just running at. I mean, there's a game on there that's hilarious, which is a 3-17 Nunu game, which was so much fun. I had a blast. I know we lost, but I had a good time.
15 big ones.
It was nonstop. It was great.
9 average.
I have a great time with Nunu. Okay,
Holy
I always say that
shit.
with. I win a lot with Nunu though, so I'll take my
We
62%.
all do. It's bad for your health though. Okie doke. You get it with ending there?
Yeah, man. I will. I'm probably gonna maybe do another one later in the week. I'm gonna take some of this stuff and try to get some good key example games and see if I can implement it.
Alrighty,
Probably
sounds
sync
good.
back up later if it's alright with you.
I'll send you a discount code for one live game because that's
Cool.
usually what people use those for, like a check-in or keep compounding on what we've already been talking about. So, yeah,
Yeah.
whenever you feel like it, we'll do one of those and see where you're at.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Best of luck in your games, man. Peace.
Yeah, man. See you.
Bye. Yeah.